G'day everybody, JoeRilla here again, and welcome back to the Plankcraft server. Now, we do unfortunately have to start with some bad news. Not that button, that button. I do that every time. That thing over there is about 2 chunks distance outside spawn chunks. So, you have to AFK at it for it to work, which is a massive pain in the ass. But that's okay, because the next community project that I have in mind, I have measured, is within the spawn chunks. So that's the sugarcane farm over there. That's one of the witch huts. That's another one just there. There's another one just over here. So, yep, just there. And the one that Mattis made a farm out of is there. Excuse me. Mattis is on right now. Hang on, what the 9 deaths? What have you been doing, Mattis? Jesus. Bloody hell. Anyway, he and I are probably going to build the Titan soon enough. I keep teasing it. It's going to happen soon enough. But, excuse me. Jesus Christ. That poor soul has to move house. So, I'm not sure how long that's going to be. But in the meantime, I'm going to single-handedly solve the server's food situation. We're going to have food for days. I have come up with something that I probably will have alluded to in the title of the video with something reasonably witty and clever. I'm sorry, but you lot have to go. Oh. Yous have all got to go. Can't have any sheeps around here. Because I have figured out, or at least I think I have, figured out a way to adapt an age-old design to basically be stackable. And what I mean by that is we're going to be farming and grilling chickens, and in bulk quantities. I'll explain a little bit more as I go throughout the video, but basically what I need to do now is I don't need to do too much in the way of terraforming, maybe just the top layer, maybe 2 layers, just to, I've got a decent enough flat space to work with. Now, most of this is going to be underground, and I will make a building for it, but I'll probably do that next episode. Sort of try and... I need to turn that sound down. Oh, yeah. Sounds. Blocks. I think that's the right one. That's it. Did I show you this? Yeah. Silk Touch would have been better, but whatever. Anyway, oh, this is so much quicker than using a lamp. Jeez. That looks ominous. I hope I'm not encroaching on someone's land. No, but someone has dug a big hole for me, so I'll have to be careful of that. Hang on, how deep can I put the dirt in there? Oh dear, anyway, so I'll have to be careful of that, but yeah, the bulk of this work that we're going to do this episode is going to be underground, as I said, and I think that should be enough, because I want to leave a big enough space for a building that sort of will fit the theme. But again, I'll get onto the building of that next episode, because this one is going to be... I'm going to get super technical on this one. Super technical as far as chicken can go anyway. So I'm just going to continue clearing this land, and then I'm going to dig out a space. That's my little chest there. And dig out the required space. I don't actually know how much space is going to be required. I've only sort of done some prototyping in creative mode. I haven't actually designed the thing properly. I've done about 3 or 4 different designs, each of them getting less and less complicated as time goes on. I'm not going to go into full detail on how to build each one. I'm sort of just going to go through, just sort of the build process and stuff like that in relation to Plankcraft. But I do plan on doing a tutorial for this, because I do feel as though I'm onto something. So I'm going to start digging. And once I've got what I feel as though is a big enough spot, I'll come back and we'll keep talking, eh? So you lot sit tight, grab a lemon squash, and I'll be back real soon. Hopefully I don't fall down a hole and die. So most people that have been around Minecraft for a while will recognize this sort of rough thing. Now, I've forgotten the slab here because I left it upstairs in the chest because I'm an idiot. But the basic gist of it is, and I don't want to go wasting glass because I don't have silk touch. But the basic premise of this is, chickens sit up in there, and then they lay eggs into there, which then shoots them automatically. I haven't done the redstone yet. Automatically fires the eggs off into here. Now, when this is complete, this will have a slab on the bottom, and then there'll be a lava pocket just there. Now, what that does, obviously, I'm explaining this if you don't know what this is it's an auto cooker. So once the chicken grows up, it'll grow up a bit taller, stick its head in the lava, and get barbecued, and then this drops down here and then shoots it into an item stream, which will eventually go into an item elevator, which will go up there. Now, the idea of this is to make it as efficient as possible. Now, this design that I've got is pretty much infinitely expandable, but I'm going to do it with 8 cells. So 1, 2, and then there'll be mirrored on the other side, 3, 4, and then there'll be another one probably about here somewhere, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, I've done some maths, and I wrote it down. Hang on, let me grab the piece of... Oops, I'm knocking the microphone. Grab the piece of paper. So, now this is information from the Minecraft wiki. Actually, I might attempt to build and talk. Okay, so this is me trying to build and talk, so please do not be upset if this goes to absolute shit. So apparently there is an egg laid every 5 to 10 minutes and has a 1 in 8 chance of being laid. So what that then mathematically equates to with 8 of them is that every 5 to 10 minutes, there's a chance of between 10 and 20 eggs being laid. Now, what this means is, and the reason why there's so many, there's only 2 laying chambers feeding into 1 killing chamber, is this means that we're going to be producing between 40 and 80 chickens every 20 minutes. Now, the entity cramming limit is 25. Did I mention that I was going to put 20 chickens in each one of these? I'm not sure if I did, but anyway, this math is based on there being 20 chickens, and that's probably about what there's going to be, just in case. So that means mathematically, we've got 6 to 12 per adult per hour. Now times that by 20, that's 120 to 240 cooked chicken per hour. That's the maths behind this. How accurate it is, well, it's all, as I said, it's all based off information from the Minecraft wiki. So it better bloody be right. Otherwise, I'll be having words with Mojang. I already have words for them. I can't remember what they were, but they were words. But anyway, that's the gist behind this. So as I said, 8 chambers, and I could expand that to 16 if I want. I can't remember if there's a villager trade that involves cooked chicken. We'll see how demand goes. I may expand it up to 16 if this supply isn't going to be enough. But I'm going to continue building at least this module here. How do I have this again? A hopper each side. Whoa, I'm starting to think, am I going to run out of hoppers? Ooh. I might run out of hoppers. Oh. That's not good. Anyway, I'll worry about that when the time comes. I will just continue merrily building this, and I'll come back to you when it's time to do some redstone. Sit tight. We'll see you soon. Alright, so this time I was actually reasonably intelligent and did one of these first before I decided to start recording. It's actually fairly simple. So this is one of the dispensers. So you comparator into a block which comes out from a repeater and then this has to come down this way because obviously this bloody thing's in the way. Either which way, that's fine. Which means you have to do the same pattern but in the opposite direction here for the bottom one. Just got to obviously watch out for the water streams. And then the rest of it is, well, a case of rinse and repeat, really. Excuse me. We just got to be careful of many things. That was a very... Yeah, that didn't need to be there. Yeah, that's fine. Getting me worried for a sec there. Alright, so the cells above the hoppers there. So we got... Ooh, I want to clear out some area. Of course, always got to clear out some... area. Cool, so we'll do a bit of this redstone on camera. I'll try and... I don't know if I'll be able to explain it properly, but... You know, it's fairly straightforward. So you got... So this... Normally you would do a 3x3 area. Jesus. My voice is cactus. Oh, this is really difficult to do with this low ceiling. Really difficult. And by really difficult, I mean next to bloody impossible. Alright, cool. So, can we get up here? Yes, we can. Very good. So here's the comparator. That obviously takes the signal from this dispenser. Then we go into a block and then repeater. And then another repeater goes down here. If I can just squeeze that in. And that goes into the block that's underneath the dispenser, because that will power it, you know, through bud pairing. And then we just dust it up. It is incredibly simple. And that's how that works. Now we come down here. Always need to end up clearing out more area, always, without fail. Get the torch up. I don't want any mobs down here. I want to maximize the oh, excuse me, maximize the chicken breeding abilities. I'm just wondering, is that going to affect the entity cap of the wish farms? I'm sure someone will let me know. Now, how do I do this one again? Have I buggered something up? What's that going this way? Something's not looking right here. Hang on, what? Hang on, I may need to cut for a sec. Never mind, I figured it out. So when you have this has to be a slab here, because otherwise you will cut this wire off, which is very important wire, that one. You'll also need to block it off with a block just here, so that these two wires do not cross. Other than that, that was what was looking so puzzling. But either which way, now we come down here and do much the same thing, really, but obviously, as demonstrated over here, we go in the opposite direction. I haven't had a chance to... Mattis has buggered off, so I haven't had a chance to ask him whether spawn rates will be affected for the witch farms. I mean, there's 4 of them. I really don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. And that can go like so, and then dust, dust, and dust. And that is this side completed. These two are now fully wired up and fully functional. Having said that, let's give it a quick test, hey? As you can see, that's going through the system quite quickly. Now, I will need to cap this off. That's probably the last thing I'm going to do. Just cap that off with a row of blocks, because the back ones in particular just shoot items out everywhere. So we don't want that. This is going to be the item elevator. I'll get to that lastly. But now what I need to do is wire up the other side. I'm sort of hoping that I don't need to go to do 16 of these. 8 should be plenty. But we'll see. We'll see what the server's chicken demands are. Not to mention as well, this is in in between 4 witch huts, and I mean, realistically, we're going to get heaps of drops out of them, so hopefully the efficiency isn't spoiled too much. I'm sure the boys will have words with me if I've done the wrong thing, but hey, I'm giving you chicken. Everyone loves chicken, right? Remember the old ads? If you don't, there was that woman who, you know, in the most sincere voice of possible, if you don't like chicken, there is definitely something wrong with you. It was an ad for chicken. It was, Australians will remember. But anyway, I'm going to dig out this cavity behind here. Give me some room to work. And I'll come back when we're ready to do the item elevator and load up these 4 cells with lava. So I'm going to get to work, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so this is it in its completed, in inverted commas, form. All the redstone's tested, all the redstone works. I've popped in these lava pockets. I've even put a walkway in, so when I need to load these up, I can just throw eggs into these chambers here. Oh, I still need to patch that one up. And here, these are all fine. I've even put blocks above the lava like that to stop nufties falling in. Everything's fine. Except for that one little thing. Where is it? It was this one. There we go. Problem solved. So next on the agenda is the item elevator. So you would have seen just down here. I haven't actually done the redstone for it yet, I've just realised. But that's not difficult. That's just, yeah, that's basics, that. We can just, I can even do it on camera. Look at this. We'll just go, yep. Oh, something in there apparently. Some diorite. Just gonna make sure that stays, because that's gonna be a water stream. I think we're gonna have to play a bit of round robin here. I think is how this is gonna have to work. I'm gonna be crossing. Ooh, I may have nuftied this a little bit. Uh-oh. I think I may have nuftied it just a slight wee bit. Actually, no, this is easy. Do this on the other side. Oh, hang on, but I've got this here too, don't I? Oh, no. God damn it. Nah, we'll be fine. Will we? Will we be fine? No. Oh, dear me. Uh-oh. I'll have to figure this out off camera, it looks like. Hang on. And yeah, so bud powering also works for being bud powered. So this comparator can read this dropper through this block. That's been a thing for ages. And then wrap it around, back in, then back around this way, repeater, and then into the thing. And then we just chuck in, oh, I don't know, that. And we're good. We're good as, mate. Alright, sweet. So now the idea is to, oh boy, is to build up this elevator shaft right pretty much up to the top. So that's my job now. So I better get started. I keep hearing slimes. I'll find them. And I will kill them for their slime. But anyways, I'll catch you shortly. Shit, coming outside was a fucking bad idea. Oh no. No. This is really bad. Back under the... God, phantoms. I don't actually know anything about them. Oh shit, they can get me under here. No, I'm toast. I'm going back down. Shit. Back down the hole, Crap. No, down the bloody ladder. Down. Oh my god. Oh man, I need to look up phantoms because I know nothing about them. Wow, that was very nearly death number 2. Is it because I just stand on the beds and don't actually line them? All I wanted to do was go get some soul sand. Bloody hell. Anyways, I'll I'll wait for daytime. Much safer. Alright, so after the micro heart attack, I've been back up to the surface and down to the low a little bit more, just to, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but there's a few storage chests here. That's coming off the main item elevator, which I still haven't put the soul sand into yet. I'll get to that in a sec. Now, that is the bulk storage, and then it reroutes back up down to this item elevator down here, which then flows into this, you know, grab and go chest. So the stuff comes up, goes back down, goes around, comes back up again. That's the sort of point. So we can get away with now. Actually, what I might do first is, there we go, and soul sand. Up we go. Height of efficiency, so that's good now. And I can explain systems like this in a tutorial if need be. This is just a little something that, Jesus, tree scared the crap out of him. Scared by a tree, bloody hell. There's just something that I devised, just, you know, keep bulk storage and then, you know, get it back up to the surface in a clean and easy manner. But do the same thing down here. This is the main shaft. I actually forgot to check if this was safe. Right. And I'm going to sleep and come back real quick because I'm not getting swept by bloody phantoms again. It's like spring in Australia, which it's coming into very soon. Bloody magpie season. Alright, and sleep cycle done. One there, and there we go. Now that should, a little bit of dirt washed around, should come back around. Should end up in here. That's actually really quick. Alright, now all of this can be masked off. We're running low on time, so I won't dilly-dally too much. And I've left this one like this on purpose because how do you like your blocks? Do you like them laggy? Wow. I was going to say I may have to cut away. It's going to take me that long to dig this hole. What a nightmare. Alright, now it comes time to load up. Here we go. One. You get the idea. I'm going to load this up with as many chickens as I possibly can. 20 was what I... Wait, no. Oh. Bloody chickens. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'm going to do a tutorial not only on this chicken system, expand it out to as far as I can, but also the bulk storage plus item elevation system I have in the site. And next episode we'll probably do a building for the actual chicken shop thing. But either which way, oh, that's a good look. Bloody hell. You have a good one, and I'll catch you later. Have a good one. See you later.